Hello, I'm Ngọc Duy and your guide to today's news. Let's take a look at the most important events making waves today.
Vietnamese, Lao, Cambodian prime ministers meet in Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam expected to export over 7.5 million tons of rice in 2025. Bac Lieu bustling with early year fishing trips. Vietnamese goods become the top choice for consumers. Southeast region sees strong FDI inflow in early 2025.
Vietnamese Prime Minister Pham and Chinh held a working session with Cambodian Prime Minister Manet and Lao Prime Minister Sonexay Siphandone in Ho Chi Minh City on February 22 over the agreements outlined in the conclusions of the high-level meeting among the three countries' party leaders earlier the same day. Prime Minister Chinh highlighted the progress made in realizing the conclusions from high-level meetings between Vietnam and Laos, Vietnam and Cambodia, the Trilateral Vietnam-Laos-Cambodia Cooperation Framework, and recent high-level visits among leaders, saying that key assigned tasks have so far been basically fulfilled. Underscoring the strategic importance of the close-knit friendship, solidarity, and mutual trust among the three nations, they agreed to further increase youth exchanges and leadership training courses while intensifying public awareness campaigns, especially among younger generations, to highlight the historical significance and enduring value of trilateral cooperation. The three prime ministers reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening coordination in ensuring national security, national construction and development, maintaining regular high-level meetings and exchanges across all channels, enhancing collaboration among localities, particularly border provinces, and fostering greater people-to-people exchanges. Additionally, they underlined the effective implementation of existing cooperation mechanisms and agreements while promoting information sharing, policy alignment, and interagency collaboration. They agreed to strengthen security and defense cooperation, emphasizing closer coordination in border security and prevention of transnational crimes, including drug trafficking, human trafficking, and money laundering. They reaffirmed their commitment to preventing any individual or force from using one country's territory to compromise the security of another, as well as working together to maintain border lines of peace, friendship, stability, and development. They also reached consensus on pending policies and measures to further facilitate and encourage trade and investment, with particular emphasis on border trade and maximizing the potential of border gates between the three countries. They were unanimous to enhance transportation infrastructure connectivity and promote trilateral economic integration. Furthermore, the leaders welcomed and approved the establishment of a trilateral cooperation mechanism between their ministers of culture and tourism. The leaders also discussed various regional issues of mutual interest, agreeing to maintain ASEAN's solidarity and centrality in regional matters, as well as promote cooperation in the Mekong sub-region.
Vietnam is expected to export over 7.5 million tons of rice in 2025, mainly from the Mekong Delta, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. Known as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, the Mekong Delta plans to cultivate nearly 4 million hectares of rice, yielding about 24 million tons. Of this, more than 15 million tons of commercial rice, equivalent to 7.5 million tons of husked rice, will be available for export. The planned rice volume includes nearly 6 million tons of high-quality and fragrant rice, 754,000 tons of glutinous rice, and over 1.1 million tons of medium-quality rice. An estimated 4.5 million tons will be shipped in the first half of the year, with over 3 million tons in the latter half. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has urged the Ministry of Industry and Trade to boost trade promotion, ensuring stable exports, while balancing benefits for farmers and businesses. It also proposed a structured management system for rice traders, requiring them to register and sign contracts with farmers based on agreements with exporters. Vietnam's total rice cultivation area in 2025 is estimated at 7 million hectares, down 132,000 hectares from 2024, with total output projected at over 43 million tons, down 323,000 tons year-on-year.
Gan Hao, the largest fishing port in Bac Lieu, has been bustling with trade since the beginning of the year. The primary seafood harvested includes squid, shrimp, crab, and various fish species. Catch volumes have increased by 20 to 30% compared to previous periods. With strong demand for seafood at the start of the year, prices have also risen compared to the year-end season. This has secured stable profits for fishermen, boosting their confidence and motivation to continue venturing offshore.
This year has been better overall. Some boats earned 300 to 400 million Vietnam dong, over 11,800, 15,700 US dollars per trip, while squid fishing boats can make up to 1 billion Vietnam dong.
Local authorities have intensified communication campaigns to raise fishermen's awareness about combating illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. They have also emphasized the importance of lifting the yellow card as soon as possible to ensure the sustainable and effective development of the marine economy. With favorable conditions in early 2025, fishermen are optimistic about future growth, hoping for stable incomes from the marine economy.
With improved quality and strong consumer support, Vietnamese goods are increasingly popular among households nationwide. This trend is further reflected in the growing presence of locally made products within national distribution systems. To ensure a stable supply of essential goods before, during, and after the Lunar New Year holiday, Hanoi authorities have taken a number of measures to stabilize the market. Retailers have boosted their stock by 30 to 35% to meet the increasing demand, with Vietnamese goods accounting for up to 85 to 90% of the total supply. Notably, the city has established nearly 130 supply chain links for safe agricultural products, connecting with over 920 suppliers and distribution networks across 43 provinces and cities. Multi-channel retailing has been prioritized, with nearly 270 e-commerce websites offering online shopping options. Over 3,001 commune, one-product items, and 500,000 tons of goods from various regions have been introduced and distributed in Hanoi. A survey of convenience stores and major retail chains such as Hapromart, Geo, Winmart, Lottomart, and Company Opmart revealed that Vietnamese goods made up 90% of Tet gift baskets. After nearly 15 years, the Vietnamese people prioritized to using Vietnamese goods campaign has reaped fruits, with over 85% of consumers now choosing locally made products. In addition to traditional in-store shopping, many domestic businesses and manufacturers have expanded into online channels and e-commerce platforms, bringing Vietnamese goods closer to consumers.
Vietnam's southeast key economic region is showing promising signs of foreign direct investment growth in the first 2 months of 2025, reinforcing its position as a prime destination for global capital. Regional localities are rolling out new investment strategies focused on sustainability, high-quality projects, digital transformation, and green and circular economies. Despite global economic uncertainties, Binh Duong province has exceeded its FDI target for 2024 and remains the second largest recipient of foreign investment, after Ho Chi Minh City. The province has so far this year approved 7 FDI projects worth nearly $1 billion, spanning high-tech industries, electronics manufacturing, logistics, and industrial real estate. Binh Duong has established itself as a prime destination for FDI, thanks to its well-developed infrastructure, attractive investment policies, and pro-business environment. Its emphasis on high-tech industries, smart manufacturing, and digital transformation continues to attract major global players. Meanwhile, Dong Nai province recently granted investment certificates for 14 projects in its industrial zones, totaling $738 million. Of this, $243 million came from 7 new FDI projects. the province has set an FDI target of $1.1 billion for 2025, equivalent to its 2024 goal. It is accelerating the development of 4 new industrial parks approved in 2024, adding more than 2,500 hectares of industrial land for investors. With a strong start and a wealth of competitive advantages, Dong Nai's FDI inflows are expected to exceed projections for 2025, further strengthening its position as a top investment hub in Vietnam.